Hello, my name is Candy Bello, and today I will be addressing an issue that does not only affect us in the United States, but the entire world, and that is childhood obesity. Okay, my specific target audience for this particular topic is parents of children between the age groups of 2 and 12 years old. And the reason why I chose this is because between this age group, parents usually do have the control over their children about what they eat, how they exercise in or out of the house, and any extra activities that they may do. Okay. To start off with, there is a difference between the word being overweight and obese. When you are overweight, it just means that you have more weight on you than you should for your particular height. Okay, obese means that you have an excess amount of body fat overall, okay, and that it has surpassed the being overweight. Okay, to start off, my first point is that being obese brings a lot of negative health effects in our lives. There is cardiovascular disease, hypertension, high glucose levels that leads to diabetes. We also have strokes and some types of cancer, which aren't good at all. Okay. There was a study done that showed that children that are normal weight and children that were obese, and these studies showed that the children that were obese, they had more medical expenses than the children that were at a normal weight. Okay, and this is just not good. Secondly, there is a term called caloric imbalance, which means that we consume more calories than we are taking out. For example, if we eat a burger that is 500 calories and we only exercise a little bit and only take out 100 calories, we are at an imbalance. We did not take out the calories that we brought into our body, which make us gain weight. Okay? There was another study done that showed that children as young as 2 years old, and they are not at a weight that they're supposed to be, and they start gaining more and more weight as they grow older. They will, by the time that they reach adulthood, they will be obese. Okay. Um, Another reason that this topic interests me is because there was a study done that community doctors were brought into this community, and they had interventions for both the children and their parents. Okay, for the parents, these doctors and dietitians also showed the parents how to eat right, how to make fast healthy meals that the children will be able to eat, and how to exercise with their child, which necessarily doesn't mean that you need to go into a gym to exercise. Okay? On the children's side, they taught the children how to eat right, how to make their meals more pleasant. They added a few ingredients that made the vegetables more tasteful, which made the children eat them. Okay? And how to interact children into physical activities that will get them to take out more calories than they are consuming. Okay. Thirdly, one of the stories that I had for myself is that when I was young, I would love to go to McDonald's, and as a child, you don't really know what's healthy and what's not. So, as parents, their job is to teach us what is healthy and what is not. As growing up, I've gained way more than what I would like to have gained. And now that I can make my own choices, I've stopped eating fast food, or at least I've decreased it as only once a month, and my soda intake has stopped. Um, and I have been seeing improvements, but it just shows that as adults we can make choices, and we need to make these choices for our children also. Okay. Thirdly is that when I was young, I would play outside most of the time. I would spend my time outside playing, and that would make us have more physical interaction with other people, because we would play tag, hide and seek, and we wouldn't gain as much weight because we will always be working on something. Okay, now I see children that are spend in time their time at home. They play on their Nintendos, their computers, and they don't get outside to exercise, which makes them gain weight. Okay, and this is what I have for my video speech. My take home message is that in order for our children to grow up healthy, we as parents need to teach them at a young age how to eat and what to eat, right? In order for them not to have all these negative health effects as they get older. Thank you.